Once again, we come from the Secretariat of NINAS to address specific segments of society. Organized private sector. Organized private sector. NINAS is calling on you to join this debate. It is your factories that have been closed down. It is your businesses that have been messed up. Everybody is enduring their own pain. The Naira is collapsing like a pack of cards, and therefore businesses don't make sense anymore. Many of us are in debt to various banks, and all kinds of disruptions and distortions in the economy simply because we live under a constitutional regime where policy somersault is the way to go. It's become the norm. And what can anybody plan in the midst of the kind of thing we describe as Nigerian economy? And so you have a stake in this matter, much more than others, because many of you, the ones I know, many labored over the years to build up the businesses that should have been growing in leaps and bounds at this time. But because we live in a society where electricity cannot be, available, security cannot be available, policies are being thrown at you from every quarter. Central bank is going left, finance ministry is going right, customs waiting for you at the border, kidnappers waiting for you in transit. All kinds of things conspire together to make it impossible for you to function. The foreign companies foreign manufacturing companies have all since migrated to Ghana. The Dunlops of this world and all kinds of other manufacturers. So the manufacturing capacity is shrinking and shrinking to the point of no return. And whichever sector or segment of the economy you are looking at, the entrepreneurs, those who built those enterprises, who are now watching helplessly as the whirlwind of directionlessness, the whirlwind of corruption, the whirlwind of policy somersault, all come like a devourer on your businesses. NINAS invites you today to join in this effort to turn off the tap, so that these efforts can begin to yield results. Your initiative, your entrepreneurial investments, your intellectual investments, your physical investments in things that should have been business, that should have been growing business. These young people that are all over the place looking for how to make water out of stone, it is the businesses that are not there to absorb them, that is the reason they can't find anywhere to fit in. And so, even for the sake of the young people, let us join hands and turn off this tap and bring about a resumption, a reconstruction of society. Let us avoid this descent into anarchy, because your businesses, all of what you toiled over the last years, to build, are going to go up in flames. We've seen it before. We saw it in other countries. We saw it in Nigeria in the past. We're heading back to where we were in 1965-66. But you have exposure enough to realize that you know where these things are coming from. All this while nobody had an idea of what to do. Today there's a plan that can turn off that tap, extinguish the source of those things that ruined all your businesses. And so NINAS invites the organized private sector particularly. Go to the website www.ninasffn.org. You can also go to lowernigercongress.org, www.lowernigercongress.org. Just click NINAS. Just click Constitutional Force Majeure. Just click Lower Niger Congress. It's not difficult to find the information. The Guardian newspaper of January 2021 has in print just in case you don't want to go looking for, because when people see things on social media, on the internet, they think it's something. Look for Guardian newspaper of 20th January 2021, where that constitutional force majeure proclamation, that proposition, that comprehensive proposition for how to address Nigeria, how to address the quagmire Nigeria has become. The government is claiming that nobody knows about how to do the restructuring, all the people that are demanding a fundamental reconstruction of our damaged constitutional basis. Everybody is claiming they don't know what it is. That proposition by statesmen from across the south and middle belt of Nigeria, whose people have been under the siege from this invading, marauders, killing them off. They have a joint proposition that have been discussed with the international community. The U.S. as a government, the Congress as an institution, U.S. Congress as an institution, the United Nations, people who are going to have to manage that crisis have all been involved, become involved. The UN sent Agnes Callamard's rapporteur, mission to Nigeria in August 2019. How can the rest of the world be discussing our affairs and we're not involved? And we who go out there to talk with them get embarrassed all the time they say, where are your people? Are they under a spell not to know that this thing will consume them? If the UN is concerned enough to listen to us and to send us send a rapporteur mission, Google Agnes Callamard, rapporteur mission to Nigeria, August 2019, that came to the conclusion, because they came to investigate the killings and the bloodshed all over the place. Government is killing, kidnapper is killing, herdsman is killing, everybody is killing, everybody passing, kidnapping. And Agnes Callamard's mission came to the conclusion, came to the finding that it is the constitutional arrangement of Nigeria that is responsible for all the bloodshed, all the extrajudicial killings happening in the land. And that Nigeria has become a threat to the global community under that constitution. An urgent one at that, which if not resolved, might lead to a situation where Nigeria will snap suddenly and the world will have 200 million people that will be looking for where to run to. It will be an unprecedented refugee crisis. It will be the worst kind of catastrophe that humanity had dealt with since after the Second World War. And so we invite you, for the stake you hold in the economy, it pains us to see all of the efforts you made being washed away by the recklessness of the few who think that they have guns to direct everybody in the same direction, to where we've landed now. You check it out, you roll up your sleeves, join now, so that we can go together and turn off the tap from where these miseries are flowing towards us, because more will come if we do not take care of it.